Alright, hey everyone. There we go. There we go. That didn't take as long as I was expecting. That probably took like an hour. And that is my very first map as part of the EterNull series. There we go. EterNull Bone Harrow Transfer, yep. I think it's probably themed and technical. Probably single player as well. Let's do technical, sure. Alright. And there is the course, everybody. I'll put it in the description as well. But 97S GBH7VG. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map itself. So, this is where I took the thumbnail. We're in the subworld. Pretty cool thumbnail. But let's go back to the overworld. And there might be a little bit of a spoiler up ahead. Yep. So this is the entire level. I think it's not too bad, especially for like an introduction to the series. In terms of like versions, this is probably like version 2.7 to be honest. I had like a bunch of different rooms and a bunch of different challenges that I wanted to incorporate, but I felt like maybe they were a little bit too challenging or they just didn't flow very well. So this is kind of what I settled with. Here's the little troll ending as well, by the way. It's essentially impossible to get this flagpole. I think there might be a way to like pixel perfect cheese it from there. From right here. But I don't know why you would do that. And I also added the platform down below so that you wouldn't die. You shouldn't be able to die. I thought it was very unfair to have the pipe by itself. So I didn't want this to kill you. I don't think this can kill you. You have to like really try for this to kill you, but yeah. So you go into the subworld, and then you have to have a key. This wasn't always here, except when I was doing when I was trying to upload it earlier. I noticed that you could actually cheese this section a little bit by just carefully calculating your when you die on the thwomp. You can actually keep it for much longer than anticipated. And I didn't want the player to do that. I wanted them to go all the way around. I even added indicators and Z's and invisible blocks, but just in case they were still disobedient, I put the red coins up here so that they would have to go up there and get them. Adds a little bit of a challenge. This doesn't take up the entire length of the level, like the entire length, the max length, but I didn't want this to be drawn out. I felt like this ending wasn't terrible with the saws. I feel like it was pretty manageable. The beginning, I'm very proud of this beginning section as well. I really like this kind of looping section here. And like catching the thwomp with the bones is a little challenging at first, but once you get used to the timing, it's pretty easy. What I've been doing is I just kind of do a max jump and just like land on the shell a little bit later than I would normally do it, and it lines up extremely well. This thwomp I kind of just put as a distraction, sort of. It doesn't really do anything, and you can let it go by you if you want. It doesn't kill you. This section right here with the top thwomp, it was actually a lot more challenging. Before we actually had, I'm not going to put it, but we had on-off blocks here that you have to run across and then play dead, let the thwomp go over you. But I felt like running with the bones and then playing dead could be a little finicky sometimes, and it won't always be responsive. So I got rid of it because I felt it was unfair to have a section of the level reliant on something that's a little bit janky. So I got rid of it, and I still feel like this is a pretty good test of reaction anyways, so there's no reason to overdo it. This part was pretty straightforward. You just jump, hit the spikes, or hit the on-off block, and then catch the shell again. This fire bar wasn't here. I put it at the end just for a little bit of aesthetics, but it actually became a bit of a challenge, a bit of a nuisance, because if you don't time it correctly, it can actually take up a decent amount of space, and you have to do this kind of awkward jump like this. Not too difficult, but if you're not expecting it, it can get in the way. And then down below as well, you can hit it. This part, I think, is the most challenging at first. Doing the loop for 10 seconds. Once you get the timing down, it's not too difficult, I think. When the very first time I included this section, it took me quite a bit to get it down to make sure it was possible. But now during these test runs, I was able to do it pretty consistently. I think my tip would be to get some max jumps in here and try to keep your Mario or your Toad, Toadette, whoever, as high up as you can. And it makes things a little bit easier. This shell, it's actually, if you're not careful, you can actually accidentally kick the shell, and it's a bit annoying, because then you have to restart. You can do something like that. That's a dramatic case, but that is possible. And then there is a secret room in this level. I kind of spoiled it when I exited the subworld. But yeah, you can actually catch this shell up top. Let me see if I can do it. Maybe I'll be able to do it, maybe not. But there you go. You can actually catch it and have it land here. And from there you can jump across. Well, I messed up there. But you can jump across with or without the shell, it doesn't matter. If you don't want to die, then don't have the shell, or have the shell with you. You can come in this pipe, and then just a fun little room with a boom boom. Not much here, just a bunch of lives, 50s. And that's about it. If you don't have a shell, as you saw, you are going to die on the way out. But I don't think that's too big of a deal, because I don't think you can even make it back as Mario. I don't think there's a way to salvage it. Like, if you got rid of your bones, maybe you could do something like that, but it's just very challenging. I thought about maybe including like a true ending where, if you kill the Boom Boom, you get like another key. And then if you keep the key all the way towards the end, then there's going to be another secret room. But I don't know, you're already given 3 lives when you go into the pipe for the regular exits. So I didn't feel like including it in this level. Maybe in the future I will. For the true ending of this level, you have to finish it with the bone shell. That way you can get the top. Do something like that. And then you get the top. Otherwise you can just get the flagpole. Either way you get 3 lives. But yeah, that is my course. That is the first level in my EterNull series. I think next time I might try to live build it. Maybe not, but I'm really proud of this one. So hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.